I'm on my way. Can't stop me now. And you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud?
Hi everybody, this is my update for week 3 of Hot for Halloween. I was trying very hard not to do this on the last day again this time, but it is what it is. So first I'll kind of go over how I did on the challenges. Let's see. I have to look back at what the first one was. Okay, so leave a bite on your plate. I did that a couple times last week. I usually am planning out my meals so that I can eat everything within my calories. But I did that a couple times last week, did fine. No big deal. I didn't feel like pressured to finish or anything like that. And a lot of times when we go out to restaurants and that kind of thing, I plan on that ahead of time. I either ask for a box at the beginning or take my plate and kind of portion things in half because I know I'm not going to finish everything. We went out to dinner the other night and I ate almost everything, but not quite. I just wasn't hungry, so I stopped eating. And when we went out last night, I made sure I portioned my food in half right away, of my entree anyways, and took half of it home. And I'm sure you can hear my dogs fighting in the background again. Anyways, for the short challenge for this week, 3 things that make me smile. One is my dogs, usually. They're running around the room right now. Let's see if we can catch them. There they are. They don't make me smile when they're fighting, but they love each other, right? I guess. I don't know, sibling rivalry maybe? They're both black lab mixes. The male, Eli, is 8 years old, and the female, Roxy, is 2 years old. Both shelter dogs. We're just, really, really proud of them. They made it through a behavior class last spring, and they can certainly be adorable when they want to be. The second thing that makes me smile is musical theater. I love Broadway. I love musicals. I love watching them on TV. I'm more into mostly modern day musicals like Rent, Rock of Ages, Wicked, stuff like that. I was also a theater teacher for a long time, and my major in college was theater. And today I'm even wearing, so we can see this, my West Side Story shirt when I saw it on Broadway last year. There's the dogs again. Eli! Sorry. What else? Oh, the third thing that makes me smile is, strangely enough, my students. I am a teacher, 5th through 8th grade. I have 8th grade right now. I rotate throughout the year. And I teach creative writing. I'm also the newspaper sponsor at my school, and this year we'll be starting a play and a musical, and I'm in charge of speech team. So I am a busy person for sure. And as much as... Eli! Come here. As much as my students make me crazy, they definitely can make you smile. They are just hilarious. 5th through 8th grade, 11 to 14-year-olds are just crazy human beings. So, yeah, lots of fun. The dogs are staring at each other. It's hilarious. Stay here. Sit. As far as how I'm doing so far, I weighed in on Friday at 128.6, which was a 1.4 loss from the week before, and puts me solidly, hopefully, in the 120s. I'll tell you why, hopefully, in a minute. So that was very exciting. I was stuck in the 130s since the beginning of the summer, and I didn't really lose much all summer until Hot for Halloween started, so I was very excited about that. Unfortunately, yesterday, and as you can see, I'm doing okay now, but we went to the racetrack, and it was in upper 80s, lower 90s all day, but it was not that hot. It was, I was sweaty, everybody was, but it wasn't bad, and by the time this happened, it was actually getting cooler outside, so I don't know what happened. We spent 4 days in Vegas, and 90 to 100 degree temperatures, and I was fine. I passed out at the racetrack inside. Nobody was with me, so luckily I had my cell phone on me and woke up long enough for somebody to call my husband, who was outside, and the rest of my family and friends were there. Um, that was the first time something like that really scared me. So I'm trying not to exert myself too much today. Taking it easy. Feeling at about 90%. They pumped me, as you can see the bandage, with a whole bunch of fluids through an IV yesterday in the afternoon when I was in the hospital. And they obviously released me, so I'm okay. It was definitely heat exhaustion. They did plenty of tests, checked my blood sugar, all that good stuff. So totally fine there. Um, so really wanted to go for a walk today, but it's still in the 80s here. And then I thought, well, I can go to the gym and walk on the treadmill, but decided, you know what? It's better that I wait a day, 2 days until I feel 100% and make sure I'm okay before I really exert myself too much. So hopefully I'll just keep my eating in check and be all right. We did then go out to dinner yesterday. I have matzo ball soup, and I had French toast, and a little bit of ice cream. Because my body was like craving sugar at that point. So, anyways, I think between my dinner last night, which is a little bigger of a dinner than I'm used to having lately, and the IV of fluids, I went back up to 130 this morning. I'm pretty sure that's just temporary, and I'll be back down under the 130s by the end of the week, so I'm not too worried about it. One other thing that makes me smile, I know it's 4 things, right, is comments from everybody. I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate that. All of my subscribers and for Halloween participants and all of that. Really does. When I see those on my phone, I'm like, oh, somebody's paying attention and I have support. So that does feel really great. Regardless of what you say, it feels amazing. So I hope everybody has a great week. A little concerned about the mindful eating challenge. I am definitely a multitasker. We watch TV while we eat dinner. I'm usually doing something during my lunch break at school and something while I'm eating breakfast, getting ready in the morning. So I'm going to have to find a good time to do that, probably during lunch at school. Just lock my classroom door, not let any kids in, and try to eat peacefully for one day and see how it goes. So, like I said, have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week.